So for this project, I'm going to be working on making the fence that I have around the blueberries A, look better, and B, be more functional. I'm going to put a couple doors in. I've got an area for the gas service, so if anybody ever needs to come out, I want to have a little access door there, and I want to put an access door coming from the house so I don't have to walk on my neighbor's property in order to get into the blueberries. Purchased a bunch of green treated 2x2s, and I stacked them like this on purpose because they're very wet, and I have found from past experience that if you keep some weight on them and keep them out of the sun, because I hadn't used this for a couple days, that you'll get less warping of the boards. You'll still get some, but this will help eliminate some of that. The fence I'm going to build is going to be 7 foot tall, and then it's also going to have a bit of a roof on. I'm doing this because the fence works well for keeping rabbits out, but it doesn't work well for keeping birds out. So I'm going to basically enclose the whole thing. So I need to make some 4 foot wide by 7 foot tall panels. I also need to create one 3 foot section, and then I need to create 2 sections that are 4 foot wide, but they'll have a door assembly put in there. So I have to make those, and I'm going to make the doors out of these 2x2s as well. So I'm all set up to cut my 3 foot sections. I also need one 5 foot wide section, and since these are 8 foot long, this will be close enough to 5 feet. It doesn't have to be exactly 5 feet, and they just need to all be the same length. I'm going to do half laps on each of the corners, and I've done some cutting with test pieces here to get everything set up. I've got my miter saw station set up over here to make some cuts. This little device right here, and when I bring that down, prevents the saw blade from going down all the way, and you can adjust that with this screw right here. So I had to adjust that to the right height. So now it will cut where I want it to cut. I have to have this board in here because if I don't, when you do that, it doesn't come back all the way, and you can see how it wouldn't cut all the way through the board. So I'll have to have these right here, and then I make a cut like that. And then on my bandsaw, I have the fence set up to make a cut here. I've got the notches cut down on all these pieces, and on these are the 7 footers. The 7 footers I need to cut out a notch in the middle. Screwed in a stop block here. I screwed in a stop block there. I'll be able to cut in this position with them firmly up against this, make a cut, and then slide them over, and then cut again, and that should be the right distance. I'm going to test this right now just to make sure I've got it right. All right, let's see how the fit is. Here's one of the cross pieces. Oh, it's a beautiful fit. I've got the pieces laid out here and I've checked for square, drilled pilot holes in each of the joints, and then glue and screw them together. One and a quarter inch screws, and these are rated for green treated lumber. The polyurethane glue will foam up and expand. It helps to fill in those gaps, but because of that, I stand these up then. So this is the one I just did. So I'm going to be putting some 4-foot wide poultry netting on the frames. I'm going to staple those on with 1/2 inch staples. Now I'll get a level on it, but I know it's not tacky. Like this. Putting together the top pieces. This will add to the strength of this. So now it's not so wobbly. Oh, hi. I guess I forgot to take you along on some of the work I've been doing. Let me show you. I got this door hung. I got chicken wire on the top. It's not completely done. I've got to get some zip ties to hold that down a little bit more, and I got to screw the whole thing together yet a little more, but it's coming along nicely. I'm making the door right now for this space. So, just a little bit. Better. There we go, much better.
More better.
Excellent. All right, thank you. High five. So I've got it done. I do need to do something about this, because here's the door, and in order to get in, I have to take this off. And it just barely swings by, but that's okay for now.